Here's how I used Fiverr to make a custom mini. First of all, thank you to Fiverr for sponsoring. And I've had a great experience using Fiverr. In the past, I was able to get custom-made iPaintSmallThings embroidered patches from Alan199 and took them to hand out at Adepticon. People seemed to like them, and it was fun to have something physical to hand out. Make sure to use the link in the description to see all that Fiverr has to offer. Alright, now on to using Fiverr to get a custom mini made. The first thing I had to do was think up what mini I wanted. I knew I wanted a gun made, and a soldier to hold said gun. I made some concept art of both. I made the gun in Photoshop by taking a picture of a bolter and the stock of a shotgun and smooshing them together. I also drew in rails and wraps to go around the handle. Then, I drew the soldier in a notebook and did final tweaks in Photoshop. I went for a Scout Trooper inspired soldier. Next, it was time to find who I wanted to hire to make the models. There are a ton of good choices, so I tried to find someone that I liked their style of. I ended up going with Dimitri for the gun, because he had great pictures of weapons and other hard surfaces on his page and a ton of great reviews. He was very easy to work with and was very quick. It was about $60 and fully worth it. I tweaked the spacing in Blender a little bit as he modeled everything exactly how he saw it drawn up, which totally makes sense. Although I could have used a revision that was included, but the tweaks were easy enough to do myself. I scaled up the gun, cut a hole in the bottom, and made a little plinth. It reminds me of a weapon pickup in a video game. In another version, I drilled a hole in the stock, which turned it into something I could hang off a keychain. After that, I asked another Fiverr, Johan, to make the trooper. I really liked his art style and, again, he had great reviews. I gave him a little extra challenge of making sure I was able to rig and pose it, in case I wanted to make a squad with unique poses. Also, I asked if he could incorporate the gun made by Dimitri, which he did. He agreed to the terms, and for about $260, he was able to sculpt the mini in his style, gave a file that was ready for posing, along with 2 additional poses he did himself, based on images that I gave him. He was also very flexible and included revisions, which I took advantage of. I checked in Blender if I could move things around, and I was able to easily separate by loose parts, so kitbashing with these models and making a posable version will not be an issue. I'm kind of blown away by the quality you can get. I highly recommend Johan and Dimitri. Also, don't forget Alan if you want some patches. Alright, since this channel is iPaintSmallThings, we should probably paint these minis. And here they are painted. Again, thanks to Fiverr for sponsoring. If you need anything commissioned, Fiverr is a great place to start by using the link in the description. If you're feeling generous and want to help a brother out, consider checking out my Buy Me a Coffee to get your name on a wall in graffiti, and to support the channel. Comment down below with any feedback or suggestions. Alright, bye-bye!